Okay, welcome back to another episode of Vintage Fly Tying. Today we're going to do a Leadwing Coachman. It's a wet fly. These are two flies that my father did 50 years ago. Several more in his box. These are a little beat up here. These are probably the best two survivors. What I did notice that for the tail area where he has listed golden tinsel tip, that both of these flies, it looks like the golden tinsel has come off of them over the 50 years. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little UV resin to mine to make them a little more durable. Hopefully mine will last 50 years. And the head is black. The ribbing is none peacock herl. That's the peacock herl there. And the hackle is brown. I'm using this brown hackle. And the wing is gray mallard quill. Here they are right here. It's on a number 12 hook. These are the exact hooks that he used. I only have 4 left. So, got to do it on one take. Thread's going to be 100 denier Royal Sissy. And here's the gold tinsel right here. This is actually his old gold tinsel too. I have some myself, but this is stuff that he used. It's actually a little thinner than stuff I have, but we're going to use it. Alright, let's get to tying this. Hope you like it. Here's another picture of the fly that we're going to tie, just about. This is on a face mask my wife had just made me. This is almost the exact same fly. First we're going to start with the thread. Go ahead and wrap it all the way back to just short of the bend of the hook. Get away that tag in. What do we got there? Now we're going to add some tinsel to it. Take your tinsel. Go ahead and wrap it in. I like to take my thread out just a little bit away from the hook point there, and I like to turn my vise over and wrap it in this way. It just gives me a little bit better visibility on what I'm doing here. About 4 or 5 wraps. And bring your thread back a little bit. Just go ahead and just capture your tinsel and wrap it in. Good, cut it away. Now you want to add your peacock herl. Take a couple good pieces off of your plume. And go ahead and wrap it in. Take it all the way back to where you're going to meet your tinsel. And back up. Now since this is not going to have any wire wrap in it, I like to take a little Sally Hansen's and just right on top, just a little dab. This will give it a little more durability. Should last you a little longer. A lot of guys wrap thread around it, which is a great idea. But I think that Sally Hansen's works pretty good. Go ahead and wrap it up. And when you get up to here, go ahead and tie it off. Couple ties and you can go ahead and let go of it. A few wraps. Flip it away. Now from here, flip your fly over if you can. Either you take it out of the vise or just take your rotary function and flip it over. And I'm taking a chunk of this hackle, a decent sized chunk, about that much. And we're going to use a pinch wrap to tie this in. Pinch wrap, what it does, it keeps pretty much everything centered on you when you're tying it in. So go ahead and take your fingers from your non-dominant hand up and under the fly, pull your thread straight up, work it back into the middle of your fingers there, pull it down the other side without releasing it yet, pull it straight up the other side of the hook. Now you still got that thread pinched in your fingers, pull it straight up. Go ahead and give it a couple wraps while you still got everything between your fingers, and go ahead and let go. See how everything is centered? Pretty good, huh? I like using that. Good technique. Now from here you can go ahead and trim away the excess. Alright. Give it a couple wraps. Try not to wrap too far back, because what's going to happen if you do, you're going to ruin your pinch wrap. See, it's all still centered there. From here, you're going to go ahead and take your duck quill. I got two pieces. These duck quills are matching, so they're opposite of each other. And what I did, I folded them together. I got two matching pieces placed together. We're going to go ahead and do another pinch wrap. So this feather, the wing, goes back to about the bend of the hook. So measure it out. Place it just about right where you want it. We're going to do another pinch wrap. Go ahead and pinch that wing solidly. Take your thread up, place it in between your fingers, down the other side, straight up the other side. Still got that thread pinched, and pull it straight up. And go ahead and wrap it in. Boy, I almost broke the thread. I can feel it stretching. This is only 100 denier. And go ahead and wrap it in a little bit. Now you can go ahead and release your wing and see what you got. Wow, pretty good, huh? Looks good on either side. Alright. Now you got a little excess you need to cut away. Hold your wing again. Make yourself a little head. Gonna hide that wing there. Looks pretty good. Give it a whip finish. A couple whips. Go ahead and cut it away. Now you're going to put some UV finish on it. Take your bodkin, put a little bit on your bodkin. And just spin it around. Now what I've been doing here too, just putting a little bit on this tinsel. I don't ever see anybody else doing this, but we're going to try it. We're going to just try to make this a little more durable. I noticed his came off over 50 years. Go ahead, zap it. And there you go. Got yourself a Leadwing Coachman tied on a number 12 Mustad Viking hook. It's a nip hook, and it's a nice little fly. A little old school. I know a lot of folks don't tie this anymore, but if you like old school fly fishing, there you go. Tie one up. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoy this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Got a lot more coming. Got several more flies and these 2 fly boxes to recreate. And stay tuned for those. Alright, thanks. Stay safe.